start the first English interview. Today, I have a pleasure to guest to host a team from the Ivendpay, and welcome, Miguel.
Thank you. Thank you, Matthew.
So,
Pleasure to be here.
yes, so that's going to be the first one. And today we would like to just explain and show Ivendpay, what exactly is it and how it may change crypto payments within this entire crypto merchant sphere. So let's start, Miguel, just tell us a few words about yourself.
Sure. So Ivendpay, it's really it's a vision. It's a vision that combines the two worlds of crypto and fiat together in a seamless way for businesses, for individual entrepreneurs, for merchants, and we've been hard at it over the years to create the necessary platforms and to be integrated into the payment systems of the world, right? And so it's a solution that integrates seamless crypto payments into people's everyday life, right? We manage it through POS terminals, through e-commerce plugins, kind of like WooCommerce, PrestaShop, OpenCard, etc. APIs that allow you to install our system into your online marketplace or your website, right? And even vending machines, where our system is integrated into vending machines, and all of a sudden you could sell and vend items in exchange for crypto. And we list those tokens inside our ecosystem. So, for example, like we have 1inch that is listed with us, which means that people can pay with 1inch tokens in any Ivendpay merchant shops, online stores, businesses that either have a payment terminal that supports Ivendpay, which includes actually 8 top terminal providers in the world, including some of the biggest ones like Pax and Sunme that we are a part of, right? And so basically people can walk into a store and pay with a 1inch token. And we do this seamlessly, right? So for example, if the business wants fiat on the other end, we have partners, and we have a lot of amazing partners, from Binance Pay to Zima Bank and others that basically, with the support, enable us to actually provide a line of credit for these businesses where the transaction is instant, so you don't have to wait for the conversion, the this, the that. We take that upon ourselves. We give the end merchant the money that he wants, whether it be fiat or crypto. We're licensed right now in the Czech Republic, in the Mauritian Islands, and also in Canada. And we're slowly looking at the United States as well. And obviously, there are development plans for a great sunset with either being integrated with such giants like Visa and MasterCard, or we'll see where that leads us. But in the meantime, we are playing by the rules as best we can and navigating this new space and really allowing the two industries, the two spaces to mix. And we do it officially, as a specifically tailored solution, unlike PayPal or Stripe that are just introducing this into their systems and on a different level than us, obviously. And really, this is our goal. The POS terminal transaction volume is going to exceed 17.3 million, I'm sorry, trillion dollars by 2026. So just, imagine we'll take 5% of that, right? And that's really the premise for the future, and why our token launch that's happening on the 28th is going to be an amazing opportunity for people to kind of get in on that action, because we have a long-term vision. The company has been around for over 5 years now. We are actively partnering with amazing people on both fronts of the industry, right? In the crypto world, again, it's as I mentioned, Binance Pay, Dubai Blockchain Center, and many others. On the fiat world, it's X64, Tinyao, Izeno, Vanstone, Cointech, Phyton, a lot of interesting players. And we're combining the two and allowing them to mix and mingle with businesses. So even individual entrepreneurs can install Ivendpay merchant account that's going to lead to their that's going to lead to their bank on their mobile device. And they can, if they're, I don't know, a language tutor, a ballet tutor, or a masseuse, they can accept crypto and instantly convert it to their bank through an Ivendpay merchant on their phone. They don't have to have a POS terminal, right? If it's a website, as I mentioned before, it's API. You install it on, you put it onto your website, and all of a sudden you're able to process crypto instantly on your marketplace or online store. And so if you're in the EU, unless it's a specific, law in the particular country against crypto, our licensees across, again, Czech Republic, Virgin Islands, and Canada allow us to accept clients in the EU. So basically, that's the short recap. There's a lot more detail to go into, but we're excited for our upcoming TGE, and I think this is an opportunity for people to look at another gem up close and personal.
Yes. So when it comes to GEM, people will have to know what sort of benefits, the token will generate. So could you tell us what usage the token will have inside the Ivendpay platform?
Right. So there's a utility to it, which kind of incentivizes merchants to hold the token and get lesser fees. Although our fees are already amazing compared to Visa and MasterCard, which go between 4 and 5%. Our fees are 0.2 to 1%. So it's certainly better to run even a normal business on our merchant system, because it's just way cheaper than in the long run than just, using a regular POS with Visa or MasterCard. But the token holders, being the merchants, would be incentivized to do so because it cuts their fees even more. And I think the bigger our reach becomes, the more legislature and the more adaptive sort of, Web 2 space allows us to be. We will truly be, I think, incentivized to grow together with the community, and this is just one of the uses of the token. And of course, there are others in our tokenomics, which anyone can go ahead and get acquainted with at ivenpay.com. And also, that's the website where you register your personal cabinet, whether you can do it on a mobile device if you're if you want to use your mobile for accepting and conversion of crypto to fiat, or you can do it on your computer if you want to integrate the API into your marketplace that's online or your online store, or you can, of course, simply check with your POS provider if the Ivendpay software is already compatible with it. And like I said, a lot of the providers already are.
So kind of in a summary, we can say that more expansion of Ivepay will generate more token usage, because it's going to be incentivize the merchants to actually hold that token to get cheaper rates from yourself. So I would say that's going to be in their interest to actually hold that tokens, because who will not going to go with the cheaper payments if they can just buy a certain amount of tokens and just hold them. So I think with an expansion, it's a good model. So I see that you are focused on the real usage, not just to kind of provide inflating solutions that people will not go, or users will not going to use anyway, just a kind of something. So I see the difference. And then another question I have, like you have answered this already kind of partially, it's what is the differentiator between your competitors? So I understand that you want to disrupt this space of the merchant payments, yes? And what I flag is like your competitors are companies that I used to deal with, and I'm dealing with, which is a PayPal and Stripe, for example. Yes. So you are offering, from this what we can read, native Web3, which is a crypto payment support, which is not exactly so easy to get in PayPal or a Stripe. So very short question to this this kind of summary. If tomorrow I would call to Ivendpay and I will ask you, hello, Miguel. I mean, not yourself, but whoever is in the team, okay? I will ask, can I accept crypto payments? And I will be, let's say, validate, I will register. What will be the answer?
Excuse me, can I already what?
Yes, if I will call tomorrow and I will ask, am I able to accept crypto payments using Ivepay? What will be the answer?
Right, depending on your jurisdiction,
Yes.
if there are no clear laws against it, then yes, you can instantly, like I said, check with your current POS provider if it already supports our integration. And if that's the case, then you just simply download the software and voila, register an account, pass our KYC, of course, and off you go to accepting and converting crypto instantly, seamlessly, with already over, I believe, 50 major tokens listed. I mean, and we've done things with, Tether, from Tether Gold, from
Yes.
transacting 200K worth of USDT for a dinosaur sale, an actual dinosaur skeleton purchase. We've done some things to kind of show and raise awareness. Obviously, we started with the vending machine business, and that's been fun because a lot of the Dubai, family offices here have our vending machine and sell Coca-Cola or little gold bars for crypto, just for fun in their family office, and obviously conferences love our vending machine. We've been at the Binance Blockchain Week, and they loved it actually, right? Because why not, right? You get to buy snacks and drinks on the go with any of the tokens that are available within our solution right now. And so people really enjoyed that process because it's as simple as, again, either with the NFC on Android or just scanning a QR code that the machine presents, and that scan instantly does the transaction for you, deducts the crypto, and you get your Coca-Cola. So I think our system right now is simple to use, easy to get into, and the proposition for any of the token holders in the future is exciting, right? Because again, there's a utility to it, but at the same time, there's a vision to the company that is going to be supported through this raise that I think can benefit everyone involved in the communal sort of, progress and development of this company, right? We're raising right now 5.7 million through the token sale. And again, we hold licensees in the Czech Republic, the Comoros Islands to be precise, and Canada. So already, 1,000 merchants globally. We're preparing for the implementation of MiCA, which upon adoption will grant the right to store, accept, and send crypto through the EU. And so that's going to be exciting. Funds are being raised for development and integration into major processing platforms to further our list of those 8 that I mentioned. Bank certifications, obviously, licensees, our team expansion and market expansion into Europe. That's the priority. And then we got Latin America and Asia up next.
So in a very short way, soon I will be able to go to, let's say, Lidl shop and grocery and pay using the Ivepay if they will integrate the payment in their point of sale solution. So if I can see, let's say I can pay with my bank or my card, like Tap or Google Pay or whatever, another solution will be there that I'm going to select Ivepay, and then I can pay directly in Lidl. So I just want to tell to viewers that this is a big change because somebody will say, oh yeah, we can pay this already using credit cards from the other projects and platforms. And I will say yes, but here it's not about the credit card, debit card, only it's about the integrated payment within the point of sale terminal. So you can use this directly, not by using another merchant like a Visa or something. It's directly through the Ivepay. If I understand this right, that's a direct solution.
Right.
Yes. So that's a difference. That's a huge differentiator. Yes.
And the conversion happens instantly, right? So, it's just something more comfortable for the user. But at the end of the day, yes, our primary target let's not be let's not be sort of vague here. It is a B2B solution primarily, right? So our primary target are businesses that want to start accepting crypto, right? Of course, on the other hand, yes, we make it easy for the client to exchange their crypto into fiat and use it because they do it from their device, from their bank, essentially, from their crypto bank, right? Which could be a phone wallet or whatever it is that they store sort of, easy instant crypto on that they can use in their everyday life. But our primary focus is on developing the B2B network of businesses and merchants to really, create mass adoption. Because at the end of the day, that's what we're doing. We are, I think, a big part of global crypto mass adoption with this sort of technology and this sort of aggressive and at the same time properly set out roadmap to integrate ourselves and disrupt the payment and merchant service market.
Yes, that's what I want to highlight, because I would say that many viewers will not gonna see that there is a huge differentiation, but the differentiation is within this, that you are basically focusing on business, which will focus on retail itself. And that's why the focus of Tokenomics is on the business itself, when they will get the cheaper fees. And then the additional bonuses are for the retail who are holding the token. So I just want to kind of make it clear that within the expansion of Ivendpay, then the benefits of will be seeing like. So many projects, like I said, they have these solutions about the payment cards, and everyone is, oh my God, payment cards, super. But this solution is now like everywhere. So that's why the disruption from this port that you are offering is within the native supporters of POS and content management system creators, because I saw the woo comments and the chart, yeah, this CMS which going to create the shops online. You are integrating as well with their APIs. So that's the native. So that's the big differentiation between projects that are already here, that offers that are offering some payment cards, because they are still using this traditional, let's say, TradFi system. However, here, first we're going to crypto, and then we transfer, we convert currencies using the TradFi and all the solution. So that's a completely different approach. I just want to make it kind of clear for viewers.
And I mean, even Binance was impressed with that, right? On the side of our partnership with them, the fact that we are the world's first cryptocurrency payment technology that's allowing the process to take place via NFC, right?
Yes.
So your field communication, and this is specifically for specifically on Android, and that's fairly breakthrough, right? So we're almost indistinguishable from using a card, right? Just tap the user's phone utilizing NFC technology and make a direct payment from the crypto wallet, right, to the end party. So that's another approach that I think makes us different from PayPal and Stripe. And
yes. Yes, that's what you see. I was like, my viewers know that I used to deal with PayPal in the very beginning of my channel, and I was banned after accepting payments, not even the crypto, but the normal payments, and that's why I'm looking forward for somebody who will a little bit do a little shake up of this category, because if we have basically PayPal and Stripe are the two main platforms now, and the monopoly there, the monopoly game there is present. That's why I'm looking for a new commerce, new challengers who will just provide competition, and then the competition is very healthy. So that's why I decided to kind of have this interview, just to show that we are going into the huge transformation now in this payment citadel, that people can be a part of it, and they can try to use it in the normal shops. Because if the merchants, it's all about the fees, because if like normal shops, people which they just only buying, they don't see that thing, but the merchants can see all the bills, And if you're going to be cheaper than, let's say, using some other merchants and other solutions, well, that's a huge thing. If the business, like let's say Lidl or whatever, a big grocery shop or the fleet of the shops, will see that there is a small even percentage of the differences, like their a million transactions, whatever a day, if you're going to compare all the shops, is make a difference. Is make a huge difference to their balance sheet. Like so, I can see that.
Oh, absolutely. 5% versus 0.2%. It's a big difference. And again, this is why I think we're exciting for the business world out there and our business clients and businesses that want to try this and at least allow people with crypto to interact with them, because it's going to be more and more of us day by day. And as I mentioned, 17 trillion transaction volume by 2026 in POS terminal transactions. Plus, we got CBDCs coming, system that's going to be part of the future. And I think services like ours will be integrated into it, whether we like it or not, because we are playing with the system, and whether we like it or not, but those people do control the world.
Yes.
And as much as we want to be a disruptive force, eventually, this company is going to go public. Eventually, this company has to go public, because that's how that's the only way path forward. And I think that the coming of the ETFs and their recent approval just proves that there's no way that we're going to be every company in the space is going to be a degen sort of cyberpunk, right? We're on the forefront. We're trying to mend the two worlds, which means, yes, we are catering to all the decentralized anarchists out there that we're actually also a part of, right? And we're allowing them to spend their DeFi tokens later and in the future, and already in some parts like 1inch, etc., on our platform, right? But we also want these guys to understand that they can interact with us and they don't have to be afraid of us. That's why I think what we're trying to do is we're trying to mend, the two sides. And so, again, our pre-confirmed listing on OKX, on Gate, on BitGet, on MEXC, XT, LBank, Asbit makes us quite attractive, and our partnerships with, Foreign Finance Bank, Desta Finance, crypto processing, Binance Pay, Polygon, Ton, it shows that we have strong backers and investors. Like some of these are also our investors for the coming future of our development. And pre-approved launchpads that we already got under our belt are Tenset, CPAD, 0x Bull, Synapse, and Selenium. So, we're trying to aggressively cover both kind of, SEX, DEX space, and those communities, because these are also our clients. I mean, these are our clients in terms of people that will know that this is a system to be on the lookout for. And if I don't want to convert my, crypto at some OTC or some sort of a P2P that's going to come to my bank account and I can just find a merchant that uses Ivendpay and go there with my USDT wallet and forget about the hassle of exchanging crypto in different, cities, countries, with all the intricate, steps that takes, depending where you are, right? So we're just trying to make it easier for everyone at the end of the day to integrate both worlds together. So that's our.
Just before we're going to wrap this up, I would just like to ask one question, because I have seen that in your Medium articles, you're also integrating with Ton. That's what you just said before. And what exactly you see, what potential you can see in the Telegram network, how you can play this there?
Well, it's huge. It is considered to be still one of the most sort of, decentralized platforms, if you will. At least I know a lot of the communications of all the emerging tech businesses happens on Telegram. And, we are, if you go on their website right now on ton.org/payments, you will see us as one of the 3 official merchant providers with Ton. We have an official integration with them, and we enable seamless global payment solutions using the Ton blockchain, where we can, easily integrate Ton coin and other digital currencies for secure, efficient transactions, just as we do, with any other token that lists with us. but it's great that Ton gave us the sort of the pedestal of being on their front page, with our logo. So
Yes.
we're excited. We're excited to work with them because there's a lot of potential for Ton and Telegram. Never underestimate the future of disruption. And I think both the app has disrupted a lot of communication, apps out there, specifically WhatsApp, which, as we know, is like, fully CIA red. And obviously, the Ton Foundation, being an offspring who went through a lot of hurdles and hardships, what they're coming to be, because again, somebody in one particular country didn't want them to be, is a great example of perseverance, and we're very excited to be aligned with them on that.
Yeah, I believe that Ton will make a real first frontline competition to Twitter with their X payment coming up. Probably they're going to use some sort of crypto as well. It's now very quiet, but I think it's going to go that way. Like Ton has plenty of users, like Cheese, like the huge transition between WhatsApp and Facebook Messenger. It's now all the people are now going to Telegram. Because they are finding out that, it's not conspiracy theories now. It's official that the data has been held and viewed by the different organizations. So that's going to be a huge impact on this. That's what I can say. But anyway, listen, Miguel, thank you very much for being here today, that I could kind of host this meeting. I hope that the viewers can now understand what the Ivendpay is and what sort of disruption is preparing. And if you want to tell just at the end something, you can say it, and we're going to wrap this up now.
Yeah, Matthew, thank you so much for hopefully your first English spoken interview podcast here. Going to be a huge success. Thank you for the opportunity. And stay tuned to ivanpay.com. And obviously watch out for the date that I mentioned, which is the 28th of this month. And let's make the future together, because the future is now, and the future is in cross-border seamless payments that blend the world of decentralization with the world of centralization. Cannot go any other way.
Exactly. Okay. Have a nice day, Miguel, and talk to you next time. See you. Bye.
Have a good one.